Basketball action in March doesn't get any better than this. Good evening, everyone. What a fantastic evening of high school hoops we had tonight across the UP and even below the bridge. Several girls basketball teams, all of them district champions, put it all out on the line for a chance to move another step closer to the Breslin Center in East Lansing. We begin sports in Kingsford, where two very evenly matched teams, Superior Central and Stevenson, played in a regional semifinal in Class D. First quarter, game tied at 2. Tiffany Wagner dumps it down low to her sister Tori. Tori's first bucket, no, but she sticks with it and scores on the putback to put the Eagles up 4-2. For Superior Central, some quick passing here. Vanessa Freeberg finishes off the glass and in thanks to nice speed from Teslin Tinner, and Greg Trowbridge's Cougars trailed 7-4. Superior Central had a number of shots from beyond the arc. Miss Tinner on cue hits one of 9 3-balls that SC had in the ball game. As quickly as the Cougars scored, the Eagles did the same thing on the other end. Kelsey Johnson makes the layup off a nice feed from Tori Wagner in. That gave Stevenson a 10-7 lead. Next Superior Central possession, it's Kelsey Johnson turning defense into offense. She makes the bunny. The Eagles led 16-13. Late in the first, another downtown throwdown from the Cougars. Molly Swajden from the far side connects on the 3-ball. Now this game came down to the wire, and with less than 1.5 seconds left, Superior Central's Vanessa Freeberg would hit the game-winning shot to give the Cougars the 60-58 win. Again, what a ball game. In the other regional semifinal at Kingsford, Forest Park put its undefeated record on the line against the champs from the Copper Country Conference, the Dollar Bay Bays. The Trojans' offense came out firing on all cylinders in the first. Sam Nyland lays it in off a nice pass from Lexi Gussert. Jeff Surgeon's team began the game on a 15-2 run. Still in the first, more passing from Miss Freeberg. She finds Kendra Campbell this time underneath the basket for 2. Timeout, Dollar Bay. After passing the ball around a lot in the first half, Lexi Gussert decides to shoot the rock from the far wing here, and you know what's happening. Bottoms up for Miss Gussert. Lexi with the 3-ball. She hit 5 of them in the game. Dollar Bay's offense had a tough time getting going in the first half, but the Bays get on the scoreboard here. Alyssa Hakala hits the jumper from Megan Kangas, but the Bays had no answer for Forest Park. Mary Grandal hits the shot off the nice feed from who else? Number 22 in black, Miss Gussert. Speaking of Lexi, she had 25 points as Forest Park defeats Dollar Bay. Your final, 56-21. So let's look ahead to Thursday night. Back at Kingsford High School, it will be Forest Park against Superior Central for a Class D regional title and a spot in the state quarterfinals next week. Back to the highlights in a Class C regional at Escanaba. Norway and Lantz played in the first semifinal. Third quarter action, the Purple Hornets had a 10-point lead, but the Knights fighting back. Britta Gravold scores off the rim and in to cut the deficit for the Knights down to 8. On the other end, Lantz responds quickly thanks to some nifty passing in close corners. Valerie Rajla gets the hoop plus the harm. That made it 35-24 Lantz. Norway has a bright future, especially number 30 as Miss Britta Gravold, the Frosh, banks in the 3 from the wing. That's not easy to do. That cut the deficit to 6. Norway close to a gap as close as 4. Lantz, though, staying tough. Maddie Swanson, the future Lake State Laker, hits the running layup, and the Purple Hornets of Lantz would win it 65-54. So the Purple Hornets are moving on to the Class C regional finals. In the other semifinal game in Escanaba, St. Ignace against Ishpeming. Early first quarter, the Saints in control of the rock. Emily Hinsman quickly gets the ball to Sarah Smith for the lay-in. That made it 2-0 St. Iggy. For the Hematites, Kaylee Engler with the rock drives the baseline, fights her way through the double team and even triple team at times. Engler gets the basket plus the foul, but the Saints led 16-2. St. Ignace began the game on a 16-2 run. They did not slow down. Kelly Wright feeds Abby Ostman, who makes a ridiculous shot look quite easy. 18-2 Saints. The Hematites had a tough time scoring against the St. Ignace pressure D. They worked the ball here to Jessica Spencer in the low post. She scores the second Ishpeming bucket of the opening quarter. But the Hematites were no match for the Saints as St. Ignace wins at 66-30. So back at Escanaba on Thursday night at 7 p.m., Lantz and St. Ignace will battle for the regional championship. By the way, in case you did not know, St. Ignace won a state championship last season in Class D. In Gaylord, Menominee battled Cadillac in a Class B regional semifinal. The Vikings were down 5 at the half, but come storming out in the third. Jenna Irway scoops up the loose ball here and scores it. The Vikings take a 1-point lead. From there, the Maroons went on an 8-0 run. Amanda Pedersen scores the rebound bucket here. Menominee had a 7-point lead. Cadillac trailed by as much as 10 in the fourth. They start their comeback here from outside. Sydney Barcy with the 3 from the wing. The Vikes within 5. Then with 10 seconds left to go, Abby Fuller with the step back 3, and it's clutch. Cadillac forced overtime, tying the game at 44, but in the extra frame, Menominee's Amanda Simmons with the pull-up jumper, and Menominee, in overtime, survives 54-52 over the Cadillac Vikings. So Menominee lives to fight another day, and they will play Sparta, who also won in overtime tonight, 52-50. Tip-off on Thursday night back at Gaylord is at 7 p.m. In college hoops tonight, the University of Michigan men's basketball team defeated Illinois 84-53 in Champaign. With the win, the Wolverines captured their first outright Big Ten title in 28 years. Nick Stowski has scored 24 points on 7 of 9 shooting from the three-point land to lead the Wolverines. We will have more on Michigan capturing the Big Ten title tomorrow night at 5:30. To keep yourself up to date in every sports story, local, regional, or national, you can follow me on Twitter at JTABC10Sports or like us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/ABC10Sports.